Michael, another addition, getting Bailey in. You happy? You must be very happy to have got him in, I'm assuming.
Yeah, really pleased. Really pleased that that's a guy who was aligned yesterday, which is good. It's obviously been in the background for a while and to and fro, but yeah, good young player to add to the other young players we've got in the top line, and yeah, good competitive places for everyone moving forward.
That means you've got 5 strikers at the moment. Will one be going out before the end of the window?
No plan to. No plan. We like the options up there. We think they're all different. We ask a lot of the strikers, so as we come thick and fast for games, we'll need everybody. So it's an addition to make the unit stronger, if you like. But we think Bailey's going to add to the group as well in terms of his physicality, his pace, and he can score goals. So we're really happy with it. We're really happy with what we've done in terms of all areas of the pitch. So yeah, really pleased.
And is that also with a mind to what happened last season? And whilst it was excessive how many players you had out, you just sort of don't want to find yourself in that position again?
Yeah, for sure. I think you've got to learn from last season. You've got to learn from previous seasons. We're playing 2 up top for most of the games, so we need 2 strikers, but they work their socks off as well. So it's really difficult for them to go 3 games a week, if you like. So we've just got to make sure we have the strength and depth in that area, which I think we've now got.
Bailey, I assume, is available for Saturday. Is Eric? Have you heard from the Home Office?
Yeah, Bailey's available. He's a little bit not played for a while, so he's available for selection. But we've just got him in the building today, so we're just looking at him and getting him into training, which was great. We are still waiting on the work permit for Eric, so that could come in tomorrow. We don't know yet, so yeah, still waiting for the Home Office to do those stuff on his work permit. So that one's still, but he's training really well. He's looking good, but still on the wait for that one.
You'll be delighted to know this final chance. I ask you this for a couple of months now, but you talked on Saturday about potentially one more. Is that still something that the club are looking at?
I think we're done. I'm happy. I'm really pleased with the group. I'm really pleased with the strength in depth. If there's something that pops up that we think we can have some cover on in some areas, maybe. But if we don't do anything, I'm really pleased. So I think in all instances, I think I'm happy and we're done. But you never know if there's a right one there to cover or something that will pop up late in the window we think can add to us, we can do. But for me, I'm happy for where we are.
And departures, would you expect maybe some of what I would call the fringe players? You probably wouldn't, but would you expect maybe some of the players who aren't too involved possibly to be going out?
No, not really. Maybe one who's who might go out, but apart from that, I'm really happy with where we are. I'm really happy with the strength and depth. I'm really happy with the group. We go into, after the international break, we're going to Saturday, Tuesday, and we're going to need the strength and depth through the season. So I'm just really happy with the squad and the depth that we've got, and they're going to fight for places, which is great, and it'll be competitive. But yeah, we're in a good spot with what we've done.
It feels like a very measured, controlled window for Lincoln City. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think from the moment we finished, or even before we finished last season, the recruitment team, Jez, Mark Tracy, all the other recruitment staff go to work before we even finished last season to be in positions to, we know we could go early on some of the signings, which settles us down at the start. Then there's a little bit of a plateau, if you like, in terms of what happens, but we've been in a good position to the end of the window, and we've had strength. So yeah, credit to the recruitment team really in terms of being quite on it, if you like, in what we wanted. And I feel it feels quite calm, and like you say, it's been really measured and thoughtful about how we go to work in the window.
We've been talking to Sean Rowan, his 100th appearance for the football club at 21. That's not bad going, is it?
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I know he came to the club young, and I know he's had to work his way into the team over the few years, which is normal for young players, and now he's just more of an established, like you say, not senior, but you could say by his appearances now, 100 appearances is a fantastic achievement for Sean and for Lincoln, and he's a big part of the team and how we play, and every day I think he's still got more to go, and he can improve in lots of different areas, but he's becoming a real strong character and a strong personality and a big player where he's playing.
Stevenage on Saturday, if I remember rightly, it was Stevenage away was your first game?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it brings memories back. Tough place to go. They're a tough team. They're a hard team to play against. We think what they'll be like. It'll be aggressive. It'll be a lively game. But like every game, we try and go for 3 points. We try and play our way. But I think it's going to be a really tough game and a really hard place to go and get the points. So we're going to have to be on it. I'm sure they'll want to get some more points on the board after they started well against Shrewsbury, and then they've had a loss and a draw, so they'll be up for it, no doubt. So we're going to have to be really on it.
Always hard to make assumptions out of just a handful of games, but they, on the face of it, look quite defensively resilient.
Yeah, really resilient, really hard to break down, and put it on your back line a lot, and we know what we can expect. So it's not going to probably be the prettiest of football matches, but it's going to be a hard fought battle, and we've got to be right for the battle, and we've got to outfought and outfight them, and outthink them and outplay them, and hopefully we can come away with some points. But yeah, we can't take games like this lightly. I know last week we did well at Mansfield at home, but it's now a different opposition away from home, and we've got to try and pick some points up on the road.